I compared the top tanning gummies in the market, and honestly, some of the claims are wild. One claims there's 40 milligrams of astaxanthin. That's enough to tint your entire body red if that were true. Another claims 250 milligrams of collagen in a single gummy, which, if you know chemistry, is really hard to do when you think about all the other ingredients. So today, we're cutting through the noise. I've gathered every major tanning gummy, including mine, and we're going to look at what's real, what's impossible, and what actually works for glow. Before we start ranking, let's set a few ground rules so you can spot fake from real. Carotenoids, beta carotene, lycopene, and astaxanthin are the only proven nutrients to impact skin tone and glow. Doses matter. Studies show results appear at 4 to 8 milligrams of beta carotene, 2 to 4 milligrams of astaxanthin, and around 5 milligrams of lycopene. Transparency. Real brands list their certifications of authenticity, their COAs, their purity percentage, and ideally, their third-party testing results. And my favorite, plausibility. A gummy is about 3 grams. If you label something that claims that it has 2 grams of actives, that is a fantasy. So let's start with the benchmark bronze bites. These are made in the USA in an FDA registered, GMP certified facility, and they're backed by third-party public testing lab results. Each serving gives 8 milligrams of beta carotene, 4 milligrams of astaxanthin for microalgae, 5 milligrams of lycopene, and roughly 100 milligrams of ascorbic acid vitamin C. Those numbers are right in line with studies that show a visible glow after 8 to 12 weeks. And the color tells the story too. These gummies are orange because carotenoids are pigments. That's actually what builds up in your skin. So we'll use this as our reference point for what verified and realistic looks like. Next up, we have golden gummies. They list 4 milligrams of beta carotene and 2 milligrams of astaxanthin along with 50 milligrams of vitamin C. And that seems reasonable, but there's no mention of testing, there's no mention of purity, and there's no mention of sourcing. In addition, it looks like they actually chose to coat their gummies with sugar, so you can see here. Now we have Chuv. Chuv goes the opposite route. They skip beta carotene entirely and build up on lycopene and astaxanthin. The issue with Chuv is they claim 24 milligrams of astaxanthin. For reference, studies show skin benefits around 4 milligrams. At 24 milligrams, you'd have a red Bic gummy, which they do, and probably some digestive regret. It's made in China, and there's no testing, so it's tough to say if this is actually marketing fiction or actual true function. Next up, we have GlowSci. This one claims to have 400 milligrams of collagen and 40 milligrams of astaxanthin. That's like trying to fit an entire protein shake into a Tic Tac. The gummies are translucent. Carotenoids are never clear. That alone tells me there's no real pigment here. It's made in China. Again, no testing, impossible formulation. Next up is Haute Beauty. Haute Beauty looks identical to some of these Chinese manufactured brands. Same translucent base, similar label layout, and active ingredient list. Now they claim to have 8 milligrams of beta carotene and 4 milligrams of astaxanthin, which sounds fine on paper, but again, when you look at the gummy, the color says otherwise. No visible pigment, no carotenoids, simple as that. And now we get to the bags. Aura Bites, Bronze Chews, and Try Tannies, which all appear to be coming from the same manufacturer overseas. All these labels claim around 7.5 milligrams of beta carotene, 24 milligrams of astaxanthin, and 50 milligrams, you read that right, 50 milligrams of lycopene. Most of them also are claiming to have vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. On paper, these sound powerful. Pretty hard when you look at these gummies to really believe that they're actually carrying the pigment when you can see right through them. Now, this last one has to be my favorite, and this one is called Tanning Accelerator Gummies. And this has the wildest label of them all. The actual product list of ingredients on here is truly mind-blowing. They claim 7.5 milligrams of beta carotene, 24 milligrams of astaxanthin, 50 milligrams of lycopene. They have 500 milligrams of collagen. On top of that, they have another 100 milligrams of hyaluronic acid. There's really no polite way to describe a gummy that looks completely clear like this and makes all of these claims other than saying it's impossible. It's a flashy label design with zero scientific basis. Here's a quick science check. Real tanning gummies work by building up and delivering carotenoids in your body. Those are colored antioxidants that build up in your skin and shift your undertones slightly golden. If a gummy is perfectly clear, it can't have carotenoids. They're pigments by nature. So ironically, the more orange or reddish the tint, the more likely it's actually doing something. So what did we learn? Most tanning gummies online either exaggerate doses or list off ingredients that just can't fit in a 3-gram gummy. Realistic doses like 8 milligrams of beta carotene, 4 milligrams of astaxanthin can realistically fit, and studies show can build your skin tone. But remember, color tells the truth. If it's completely see-through or it looks like candy, it probably is. And if a brand can't show a verified lab test, that's probably your sign. I wanted Bronze Bites to be different. You shouldn't have to guess if your glow is going to be real.